I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor.
So I see a lot of conversation around the bag, the purse I wore.
So yo baby daddy didn't die from G violence. Yo uncle didn't die from G violence. Your boyfriend's brother got from G violence, and you still just don't get it. It's just the purse. It's not just the purse.
I was disappointed, and I think it's because he's given us such good stuff. So many hits, so much greatness. Some roller skates. I wanted some roller skates. I wanted to see somebody hit them notes, a man hit them notes.
Fans are in an uproar from some people's actions at the BET Awards. Keith Lee throws the rose that he received from Taraji P Henson on the ground. Angela Simmons receives backlash for her choice of purse. And was Usher's tribute a yass or a mess? Well, let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, baby. It's your girl Taylor Patrice, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It, baby. Let's talk about it, where we talk about the foolery that goes on the www. That's right, the World Wide Web. And today we have a lot to unpack here. Clearly, I feel like every time I get on this camera, I'll be like, it's been a while, and woo child, it's been a while. So many great things have been happening. I know I said this in the last video, which was 2 months ago. That's crazy. But here we are again, and I'm just getting blessings on blessings on blessings, and I'm just grateful. I am blessed. All honor to God. This video isn't about that, but you know, I just have to give him the glory because, baby, it ain't me doing this shit, okay? It is not me. So I'm just grateful. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. I'm super grateful for all of the people that's just like, we want to know what you have to say about topics, and I'm like this is so cool. I'm just grateful. I'm clearly like a kid in the candy store, which is weird for me because I don't even like being excited. I don't even like showing that, but like I'm getting on camera and I feel like something about YouTube, it just be taking your girl a lot. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that it's long form content. I don't know if it's the fact that I have to edit. Like, maybe if I had an editor, you know what I'm saying, maybe I would just be better. I don't know. Also, before we get into it, because I'm not going to do too much of a recap here, because I'm assuming that a lot of you don't even know who the fuck I am, and that is okay. That's okay, because we're gonna get to know each other in this video. But for the oldies, how do you like the intro? How do you like the intro? Shout out to Deja. I think that she's doing edits again. I'm not really sure. But I will put her stuff on the screen. She got me together, and I just want to say thank you because she brought my vision to life. All right. But that's not what y'all here for. Y'all here for the BET Awards, for us to discuss the BET Awards and the craziness surrounding the BET Awards and the positives surrounding the BET Awards. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Also, hold on. Back it up. Do y'all see my rug? Do y'all see my rug? Do y'all see it? It say Taylor Patrice in my logo. I will also post that on the screen because she did a great job. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So, girl, there has been a lot of talk that is surrounding the BET Awards, and I just want to start off by saying that I 110% feel like this year's awards was so much better than last year's. Last year's, I was like, damn, this shit is ratchet. Like, damn, this is where we're headed. Like, this what y'all want? Like, this is not it, especially when it's representing us. Like, it was giving talent show, high school talent show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't it. People was in their feet, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just was not aesthetically pleasing to watch. But this year, I have to admit, like, I think for the most part, everything was cool. Obviously, it's a live show. People are going to mess up, etc., etc. We're going to get into that. But I think that it was really good. It was headed in the right direction of what it, like, used to be, if that makes sense. And I just want people to continue to, like, give the BET Awards a chance, you know. So let's get into it. First, I have my notes right here. Okay, I have my notes right here. Girl, I had to take notes, and if I miss anything, you know, let's have a conversation in the comments. But first, let's start off with Meg's performance. I don't even got no notes about that. Damn, Taylor, I just said I had my notes and I was all prepared. I'm not even prepared. Like, what's going on? But Meg's performance was honestly an amazing performance. I think that she did an amazing job. I really love her stage presence. I love that she can get up there and have fun, but like, she's really trying to grow and perfect her craft. I think that it's cool to watch like a rap girly do this, because in like my generation, we've seen people do this, like Beyonce, for example. But Beyonce is more so like what I call her, R&B girly. I don't even know, but she's a singer, right? She's not a rapper, and so I feel like it's more common to watch singers do this, like Chris Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you a show, they're gonna give you a performance, but it's not really common to watch like a rap girly do this. And I feel like she's starting to like find her lane, if you know what I mean. Like, you had Nicki Minaj, and please don't come for me. Like, I really don't have time for y'all to be doxing me. I'm not talking shit. Like, I'm not talking shit. I want y'all to know I'm not talking shit. But you know, like Nicki's going to give you a show based off of like her looks, based off of her dancers, based off of like the aesthetics of the stage. Like, it's going to be an experience, you know what I'm saying? But she's not a dancer. So like, I just feel like Meg is starting to tap into that. I also feel like GloRilla is starting to tap into that. Like, you can just see these rap girlies are really putting in the time and effort to grow their craft. So I thought that it was a dope performance. It was one hell of a way to open up a show. Meg, you did that. You did that. You did that. I'm so proud of Meg for just like, you know what I'm saying? She's went through a lot of things, like publicly, just publicly. We don't even know the shit that she went on privately. So I'm just really proud to see her overcome. And I just love a good growth story. I love watching people's progress, you know, like I love that. So I just really love that for her. Like, me and Meg gonna be friends one day. We gonna be sitting there shaking our asses together, because I just love her. I just love her energy. I just love that she's all about growing, and it is what it is. If she made these mistakes, it is what it is. And she's learning and she's growing, and I definitely feel like she's an icon. Like, I do. Argue with your mama, not with me. So now let's get into Taraji P Henson. Okay, so let's talk about Taraji P Henson and how she opened up for the BET Awards with the "they not like us, they not like us, they not like us." Like, okay, first of all, Taraji, again, somebody that has like went through it publicly. We don't even know the things that she went through privately, which was probably a lot, but like publicly, can I talk? Publicly, baby girl went through a lot and like spoke up for us. Like, I love her, because I just feel like it took a lot of courage for her to say that she said, especially in regards to like the color purple and just other things that she spoke about, just to keep it real. Okay, you gonna keep it P? Okay, bet. Stand on that. She has kept it real. So to just see her go out there and be in her element, she did that. She's also been brought to host the BET Awards multiple times, and so like the fact that like they keep bringing your girl back, like, we love that for her. She stand on her business. So baby girl got a check. She also, I don't know if she just launched, but I know that she had, I'm gonna assume it was a launch party, because I saw a lot of influencers there. Shout out to Reese if you're watching this. She's like one of my social media friends, and she had the opportunity to go and she met Taraji. Oh my gosh. Because if I met Taraji, I would have just melted. I met Gabrielle Union, and I felt like I was gonna cry. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not the type of person that gets all like, when it comes to famous people. I've always felt like, you know, they're just normal people. Like, always. Like, I wasn't the one that really had the crush on Chris Brown or whatever. Like, he's cute, don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't that. Like, I just feel like I look at people normal. But like, when you're in the presence of whoever it is, of someone that has overcame a lot, that continues to push, that is just so motivating to you, you just be like, oh my god. I would have been like that, because she has her hair care line, you know, she is out here doing big things, like hosting a BET Award. She was just in a movie. So like, shout out to you to come out and to see your personality, like to see you do this. Like, she came out with her sweatpants on, with her hoodie. Like, she just did that. She ate that down. Like, I love to see the youth side of her. I saw Tia, she was in the crowd, like, and you guys know they were on Sister together. Yeah, that was really cool. So let's talk about her messing up the whole Keith Lee, like her giving Keith Lee his flowers or whatever. And I woke up to this morning to his response. So we finna play that, and then we gonna talk about it. Cause baby, y'all was talking, and y'all was mad. So let's roll the clip.
Last night was the BT Awards, and right now it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying I am not upset at Taraji P Henson by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for one second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P Henson. The reason I dropped it on the floor is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. That one was meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire segment on the production side felt extremely rushed. Not only did it feel rushed, it did not feel intentional. It did not feel purposeful. I'm forever thankful for every room that I'm in. I was more than thankful and more than grateful to just sit there and enjoy the show. Me and my wife, we looked amazing. We felt amazing. We was enjoying the show. I've always spoke about my social anxiety. And for me, just to get out and be in that moment was more than enough for me. So to take me and my wife out of our seats, put us in different seats, give Taraji no direction to who we are or what we do, felt extremely unprepared and unprofessional to me. I'm personally a fan of Taraji. I've been for years and I always will be. I love to see her get the recognition that she deserved in that moment and had a platform and a stage that she's always deserved. For this situation to take away from her moment and our moment was unfair to both of us. And another example of this is a picture of my wife has been going around, and it was a small part caught from an entire moment to make it seem like she had an attitude with Taraji. My wife and myself understand the flirting that Taraji was doing was fully improv and fully joke. It was a hard situation for all of us to be in. We fully understand she made it up on the fly. I was there to just enjoy the show. I was invited. No situations and in life in general. I never longed for the spotlight. If I wanted the spotlight, I would have accepted a quarter of the opportunities that's been presented to us. But none of those opportunities were for me or my family. If you understand that, you understand it. If you don't, I'm okay with that. I'm always going to be myself. I've always been myself. Nothing about this journey, about this ride, about where we at or where we going to be is going to change me.
Okay. So, obviously, if you watch the BT Awards, you know that she accidentally went to somebody else. I don't know his name. Please forgive me because I don't want y'all to come in the comments. I've never seen him. Or maybe I have. I don't watch TV. So, it's like if you're not on my social media feed, I'm not going to know who you are. I'm trying to get into watching TV. I just don't be having time. But anyway, she basically went to him instead of going to Keith Lee. And I think that she tried to play it off as if like, oh, you know, you just so sexy, you so fine. Like, oh, I got distracted. Also because like Keith Lee is married. So it's just like, oh, like I saw opportunity. But obviously we know that she messed up. It was what it was. She then went and apologized. Like after she apologized right then and there, she then went and apologized when she came back on stage with her outfit change. That's respect. Taraji literally did an amazing job. From the outside looking in, that was the only mess up that she had. Maybe she messed up multiple times. We don't know because she played it off so well. She didn't seem like she was nervous. Even when she had messed up, like she was really good at improvising that. So let's give her flowers. Let's not do that because we all mess up. This is a live show. Like it is what it is. I know a lot of people were upset. They were like, oh, she should have studied or she should have known. Like, you know what I'm saying? However, like Keith Lee said in the video, like it kind of just seemed like it was last minute. So it was last minute on production's part. They were like, oh, we want to give you your flowers. So move seats, because he ended up moving seats and being in the crowd for that little segment or whatever. And then on her part, she probably was just given like, oh, hey, you're going to go to this row or whatever. Like it was probably last minute. And unfortunately in this industry, everything is so fucking last minute. That's what I'm learning. Like, people will be like, oh yeah, your deadline is tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean my deadline is tomorrow? You literally just gave me my deliverable. So like in the entertainment industry, you just never know. You really never know. So the fact that Keith Lee came out and said the reason why he had dropped his flower had nothing to do with Taraji. He had nothing against Taraji. His wife has nothing against Taraji. Y'all wanted to be mad at Taraji when y'all was literally just praising her. And that'd be the thing. Y'all so damn flippy floppy. Like, y'all are wishy-washy as fuck. Like, how do y'all just sit here and praise her and be so like for her and then be mad because she made a mistake? Like, shut the fuck up. She made a mistake. It is what it is. Move the fuck on. Like, so he comes out and he says, like, you know what I'm saying, it was on production's part. Like, it seemed like that was my flower. Like, you know what I'm saying, what's meant for me is meant for me. But like, he didn't feel like that was meant for him or whatever. So maybe it was classless or whatever you want to say. Like, or maybe it was just a good marketing strategy. Okay, I don't really know. However, now y'all want to be mad at him. Y'all want to be mad at him because he not mad at Taraji. Like, make it make sense. Like, y'all just be mad. And that'd be the one thing about being on social media that I feel like I don't like, is that y'all just be mad and y'all just be nitpicking. And I mean, you can feel how you want to feel, but damn, y'all don't even be putting no logic behind it. Like, so why the fuck y'all mad at him because he not mad at her? He just said it didn't have nothing to do with her. He said it wasn't fair to both of them. Let him stand up for her. Stand up for another black woman, since y'all like to put down black women's, okay? And let's move the fuck on. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with y'all. It had nothing to do with y'all, okay? It had everything to do with him. He said what he said. Taraji apologized. End the story. Wash your hands. That's part of y'all's problem. Y'all just be wanting to be so mad. Y'all want things to linger on. Y'all want to hold a grudge. Like, who wants to live with that negative energy? Not me. Who wants to hold a grudge? I used to be that person, though. I'm no longer that person. So, yeah, I just want to talk on that. Tell me how y'all felt about that, because, baby. During that segment, she also gave Flau'jae her flowers. And can we just talk about Flau'jae? She looked so good. Like, I am just so happy for women's sports. Oh my gosh. Like, being a former athlete myself, this is just amazing to see. And people are gonna hate. Like, it's really crazy that we have some hating ass coaches, hating ass players, hating ass former players, hating ass old heads, just hating ass people overall that have everything to say in the book, when this is what we fought for. Like, this is literally what we fought for. So what the fuck are we mad about? So for Flau'jae to get her flowers, like, I'm just so proud of her. I am proud of her for not just being an athlete, but being a rapper. And she let it be known that she just dropped a song with the Lil Wayne. So, like, can we just give her hand claps for that? Because how the hell are you a full-time athlete, a full-time student, and a full-time rapper? Like, we have not seen shit like that. So, like, these girls are breaking barriers. They are being a role model to the youth. And it's like I said, y'all just always have something to complain about, because y'all be over here pissed as fuck that Sexyy Red is like the role model for the youth and how the youth be singing their songs, but y'all pissed in the same breath about Angel Reese and Flau'jae. About what they doing, them playing basketball, them graduating college, because Angel Reese definitely just did that, being models. Like, they're actually role models out here, and y'all just want something to be mad about. So again, congratulations to Flau'jae. We're so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. I can't wait to see you on the court this winter at LSU, and eventually, you know what I'm saying, seeing you on the court in the WNBA while you're a rapper. Like, this shit crazy. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Not even gonna lie, they're not just role models to the youth, they're role models to me, because I'd be like, damn, if they can do that, I can do it too. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Not the rapper part. I'm just saying multiple things, giving that full-time energy, balancing life. Like, y'all are doing a good job. Bitch, you 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 doing a good job. The last thing I want to talk about Taraji is her and Drewski. Damn niggas is funny. Drewski is so funny. Like, and to see their, like, energy, their chemistry, that shit was hilarious. Like, you had somebody that's been in the game for a while, an OG, and then somebody that just kind of got introduced. At least I think he did. Please don't come for me, but I feel like he's newer. Like, I'm just starting to see them like collaborate and work together and be so good. Claps to y'all did that. Okay, so let's talk about how Tyla won the Best Artist of the Year over Sexyy Red. I know that a lot of people were pissed, and I'm not really too much understanding why the fuck y'all are so upset. I don't know. I just don't be understanding why people be upset in general about these things that have nothing to do with them. But let me dissect why I feel the way that I feel. I definitely feel like Tyla being awarded that was well deserved, and we'll get into that in a second. But a lot of y'all have a lot of negatives to say about Sexyy Red. And obviously we can talk about those things like they're evident, right? But there are some positives here. I kind of personally feel like Sexyy Red is that girl right now. And I really don't understand why people give her so much slack, especially in my generation when we were listening to Soulja Boy. Like, one thing about me is I'm going to keep it real. Period. And I just feel like Soulja Boy, to our parents, like, that was trash music, as they would call it. But we were sitting here, hop up out the bed, turn my swag on. Because he could not sing, you know what I'm saying? He was on. Take a look in the wind, say what's up. Yeah, get money. Like, it was not giving that he was on key. Just like when she be like, I say, ooh, baby, boy, I love you. You my earthing. Like, it's giving the same energy, and I don't understand why it's different. I don't understand if it's because she's a girly. Like, I have no idea, but y'all gonna have to get over that. She is a bop right now. She is. She's the person that, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the club, you just want to shake your ass. You know, you turn up with your friends, you just want to shake your ass. She is that. She is literally that. Like, she's that. However, she's that and only that, and she has put herself in that box. I don't think that she's going to ever grow outside of that box, because that's who she is truly as a person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's who you are. You're great for, like, you're great in that area. Like, you have excelled in that area. You've hit the top in that area, right? But Tyla is not just good in that area, because she do make you want to, you know what I'm saying, shake a little ass. She make you want to roll little hips. She gives you like that nice vibe for everything. Like, you're gonna hear Tyla in the stores. You're gonna hear Tyla at the club. You're gonna hear Tyla at home when you in your car. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily want to turn up. Like, you're gonna hear Tyla everywhere. She's more so flexible. And I always compare everything to sports, because I'm a former athlete myself. So it's kind of like when you have a player that can do everything, you can leave them on the court longer no matter who you sub in and out, because that person is more flexible. They can play every position. Like, they can play the 4, they can play the 1 if they have to. Like, they excel in all those areas. So there's more flexibility there, and I feel like that's why she won. End of story. Like, there's nothing to talk about. I just kind of feel like that's common sense. I don't know why people are hating on Tyla so much. She gave one hell of a performance. She's a vibe. Like, Tyla's a vibe. And it is what it is. Like, Sexyy Red is that girl, but she's that girl in that particular area. But for everything else, like, Tyla is a great representation. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so let's talk about Angela Simmons. We don't really have too much to say here other than, girl, the bag. For real, the bag. And it wasn't even just about, like, the bag. It's the fact that, like, first of all, what the hell did you have in that bag? Because it was already a small bag. It was shaped, obviously, like, y'all see it. Y'all know what it was. Pum pum. What did you put in that bag? And then the fact that you, girl, she talking about, it was just a fashion statement, a fashion piece.
So I see a lot of conversation around the bag, the purse I wore to the awards, and normally I don't address like rumors and stuff, but I'm not like that. Never been like that. I'm super, like, I'm not violent. I've obviously been through a lot in my personal life when it comes to gun violence, and it's very personal to me, but I just liked the bag, and I thought it was cool, and I thought it was a fashion moment, and that was it. I didn't have any intentions of ruffling anyone's feathers. It seems like everyone's, or a couple of people, I'll say, are a little upset, but I don't mean no harm. I'm super, super peaceful, and yeah, I'm sorry if it bothered anyone, but that's not me. That's just not how I am.
Yeah, girl, you did not eat that. I'm sorry. Yeah. That wasn't even cute. It didn't even match the vibe. Like, maybe if it matched the vibe of the outfit. But you decided to go to the BET Awards with the gun. like, and then where y'all friends at? Cause they co-signed that shit. Like, you showed them. Yeah, girl. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Next! Alright, so let's get into Ice Spice. Now, when I originally saw this, I was like watching it on the couch. Like, is she sending shots to Lotto? Like, I feel like she's sending shots to Lotto. But see, I'm not like a music girly. Like, I don't know everything that be going on in the street. So, I knew that the whole, like, think you the shit, bitch. You not even that far. Be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts. Like, I knew that was about Lotto. Like, I saw all of that. But I just felt like the whole time she was talking about Lotto. And I was like, girl, like, your whole performance was dedicated to Lotto? I don't know. I feel like Ice Spice, if she doesn't get her shit together, she has ran her course. I really, truly feel like that. I feel like Ice Spice has done what she needed to do in the industry. But, like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of felt like her performance wasn't giving. I know that a lot of people were saying how they feel like her stage presence is getting better. And I felt like she looked a little bit uncomfortable. Like, maybe they said that because she's trying not to just shake her ass 24/7. So that's cool, because she did move from, like, place to place, you know, on stage. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, and I'm not talking shit, so hopefully this don't come off as if I'm talking shit. But we just having a conversation. I just felt like she looked uncomfortable. Like, even like the way she was walking, she just like I don't know, like, but maybe she is trying to grow. Like, I haven't followed her journey. I just know that baby girl got a fat ass, and that's pretty much all I know about her. I know that she got fat ass and she be shaking that shit. But outside of that, like, I don't really, like, know Ice Spice for, you know what I'm saying, anything. But if y'all say that she's trying to grow, then maybe she's trying to grow. I just feel like it just kind of, I don't know. Like, her PR team, her team behind her needs to help her come out of this if that's what her intentions are. Maybe they're not. Like, maybe she wants to be and go in a different direction. I'm not really sure. But I think kind of like how Saweetie had to take a step back, breathe, and then like come back, I feel like Ice Spice probably needs to do the same thing. I don't know. Tell me what you guys thought or think in the comments, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so let's talk about Victoria Monet, because baby, you did that. And I just love her. I love her spirit. She is just so sweet. I know that she currently was going through some health issues, so to see her back and overcoming, like, that's amazing. To see her up there dancing and giving it her all, and like just everything that she was about, like, she really did that. Like, can we talk about it? What y'all think about Victoria Monet? Like, she is really out here about to be a star. Victoria Monet is going to be a star. We're going to still be listening to Victoria Monet when we're 60. She is on her way to stardom. Okay? Period. And then, well, we're going to get into her and Tiana Taylor, because, woo! A little sweat on my eyebrow. Woo! Ah! That shit was a little sexy. Like, woo! We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Ah! We're going to get into it. Okay, so let's talk about GloRilla. Nothing that you guys say could ever make me hate Big Glo. Nothing. Literally nothing. Like, GloRilla is one of those artists that I literally can see myself, like, being cool with. She's a vibe. She's a fun time. She's very confident. I love being around confident women for multiple reasons, like just the vibes and the essence that they bring. But then it also helps me, like, boost my confidence. Like, yes, girl, you confident. I'm confident too. Like, yes. Like, she's a girl's girl. She loves to have fun. Like, and her stage presence is definitely growing. You can see that, like, she is trying to perfect her craft as well, but still maintaining her and who she is as a person. And I just really love that for her. Like, it's just really cool to see her on stage. It's cool to see her and Meg on stage together. Like, it's cool to see all of the girls, like, hanging out, like, really building friendships, not just being, like, co-workers. Like, they're actually, you know what I'm saying, just vibing out. Like, that is so dope, because we haven't seen that. Like, we always see the girls, nut if you wet, and nut if you wet. Like, we don't want to see that no more. We don't want to see that no more. And you know what I'm saying? You're not going to like everybody. It is what it is. But we don't want to see y'all necking and bucking. We want to see some friendships. We want to see y'all really being about what y'all talk about, you know, women empowerment. We want to see that. We want to see that. We don't want to see neck if you buck no more. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. So, shout out to GloRilla. Shout out to Meg. Performance A1. Okay, so let's talk about Van Van and Eris. These two little ones were literally so cute. And they ate that. They had mad confidence. Like, mad confidence. Especially Van Van. Mad confidence. Like, she was giving, yeah. And then here come Eris. If you want to be... Like, her vocals are mad crazy. Like, I just really love seeing them on stage, and I love seeing them on stage not just for kids. You know what I'm saying? Typically they would have been at, like, the Nickelodeon, what is it called? The Nickelodeon Awards, the Nick Award. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or, like, on Disney Channel. And not to say that we don't want to see them there, because, like, obviously kids need somebody to look up to, right? But there's just so much, like, negative that's associated with those brands, like, from childhood stars, and, like, us just associating them with being a child. So when they grow up, it's, like, hard for people to see them in a different light. So it was really cool to see them on the stage, primarily for adults, like, them doing their thing, like, showing you that you can be anything you want to be. I think that's what the song said. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do. You can be what you want to be. Like, they did that. They showed that. And they're, like, 6. Okay? So it was really cool to see that. To see the confidence. Just to see them, you know what I'm saying, being cool. And their friends, I know their friends was lit. Because they in the back. Okay? Like, it would have been cool to be their friends. I would have wanted to be their friends when I was younger. Because they was in the back eating that. Maybe it was just their dancers. But, you know, typically when you're that age, like, those be your friends. I feel like those could have been their friends. Okay, talking about Sexyy Red's performance. I'm not going to get too much into it. I think she did her, well, you're everything. I wrote this song for you, baby. Ha! Well, you are everything. Only switching ways. Okay. She ate that. I'm just happy to see that the girl had on shoes. I was just happy to see that she had on shoes. Because baby girl was performing in her feet for a long time. So she had on shoes, and that's all I could ask for. She looked amazing. Sexyy Red is really pretty. Like, I don't know what y'all be saying. Like, yes, she's hood. She is giving that hood girl. She's hood, but she's pretty. Like, her face is pretty to me. I don't know what y'all be talking about, but it is what it is. I'm just happy that she had on shoes. She got on stage with some shoes on. That, can we give claps to Sexyy Red for going on stage with shoes on? Yes. Yes, she did. She did it. Okay, so this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to talk about this. Usher's tribute. Okay. First of all, where the hell were the men at? Where were the men's? Where were they at? Where were the R&B men? Tone Stiff, Jamie Foxx, Chris Brown, Mario, Neo, Tyrese, Sir, Tank, Maxwell. The list goes on. Where were y'all at? Did y'all just decline the invitation? Did y'all even get an invitation? Can somebody speak out? Because where the hell were y'all? Couldn't no man except for Childish Gambino get up there and sing not a damn song? Not one? Where were y'all at? Were the notes too high? Y'all weren't up for the challenge? Somebody help me understand. I need to know. I need a response in 24 hours. I need a response. Where were the men? But nonetheless, we did have Childish Gambino, and then a whole lot of women that got up there and did they damn thing, despite, you know what I'm saying, them not having no men. So let's go down the list. Okay, so we had Childish Gambino. I'm gonna give him a 7. I feel like he got up there and he did his thing. I feel like he kind of started off a little bit nervous, and you could hear that. But outside of that, I feel like, you know, he did what he could do with Usher's song. So let's talk about Keke Palmer. First of all, before I even give her rating. Oh, Keke! You did that. Period. This was the ultimate pettiest moment I think I've ever seen on TV. Process paying tribute to the very person that literally ended your relationship. And fuck dropping the mic. This bitch dropped her pants. Like, and I get it. Like, obviously Usher used to do that. But like, the irony here. The irony, like, can we talk about that in the comments? Like, leave a comment below. Like, how did y'all feel about just the pettiness of, like, Keke Palmer's response? Like, a year later, like, baby, like, I'm gonna have the last laugh. Like, I'm gonna say what I have to say, but I'm gonna do it in a very tasteful way. I got bars. That shit was funny as fuck. That shit was petty. And I'm here for it. I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? That type of pettiness. Like, do it that way. Do it while you working. Be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I like that. I love Keke. This is Keke. Oh my gosh. Like, we love that for her. I definitely think that she did an amazing job. Like, if y'all didn't know, Keke can dance, okay? Somebody commented, like, I just love it when Keke turned into Ken. Like, that shit was funny as fuck to me, because I'm like, yeah, like, Keke been, you know what I'm saying, doing all this since Disney Channel days. Like, she was not just, what was it? What was that song? I see it in my head. We keep it moving, way on, way on. We keep it moving. She wasn't just that. She was giving, she been giving that. So, yeah, I definitely think that she did an amazing job. Like, Keke, I give you a 9. Like, you did that. You ate that. I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for you. Period. Period. Don't play with Keke. Don't play with her. She's not one of them. She ain't forget. Fuck is you talking about? So Keke was not the only former Disney Channel star. Then after that came Coco Jones, and just again, hand claps to them for making it out of that, and for them to not just be known for them being on Disney Channel. Like, it took a lot for the both of them, if you know both of their stories, but like, they did it, and here they are, like, at the BET Awards paying tribute to, like, Usher. And Keke, not Keke, Coco Jones was definitely, like, I don't want to say out of her element, but we got a chance to see her in a different light, and, like, I loved it. I loved it, because she's so goofy, but she said, yeah, baby, I can be sexy, too. And I was like, yes, Coco! I love that for you. I gave her a 9 as well. Like, I just think that she did an amazing job. Like, I think that it was kind of cute that she was dancing with Usher's wife and then pulled Usher. Like, I just thought all of that was so cute. I was just like, yes, that she got on stage, like, and I was like, okay, Coco, you did that. Like, you're not just one of them. You one of them too. You got multiple personalities. You can keep it cute. You can keep it sweet. You can keep it sexy. You can keep it goofy. Like, I love that for her. Next, we had Marsha, and excuse me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Amberus. I don't know who she is, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm giving her this rating because I don't know who she is, because I definitely know the next person I'm about to name, and I gave her the same rating. But she gets a 5 for me. Like, I just don't feel like she did it no justice. Like, I feel like they could have probably picked anybody else. I just was kind of confused. Same with Tinashe. Like, I think, like, I know that Tinashe is kind of coming back because we haven't seen her for a while. But she came back with, I've been a nasty girl. I've been a nasty girl. I'm here for it. But, like, you just now getting back. You just not getting your feet wet. Like, she did not give me, like, a good performance. I was just disappointed, I feel like. I don't know, like, what expectations I had necessarily for Tinashe. Because like I said, it's been so long, but maybe it was just the choice of song. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these two, because I just was not feeling it. Anyway, next we have Chloe. And I don't care what y'all have to say about Chloe. Like, Chloe, one thing about her is she gonna eat every single time. Like, fuck is y'all talking about? Like, I don't understand what the hate is about Chloe. And I also just want to throw this in here because I did not talk about it when this happened, but when she dropped that song / music video with Chris Brown, you guys were like giving her so much hate about how like Chris Brown did what he did and how could she do a song with him after like the whole Rihanna situation. That was years ago. Like, why is Chloe getting slack for that? But here's my other thing. Like, the type of music video that they did and the type of music video that Sierra did with Chris Brown, that's just how we roll. Like, what's the difference? Somebody please tell me what the difference is. Comment that down below. There's literally no difference. They were dropped like within kind of the same-ish time frame. Y'all just want something to talk about. Y'all just want something to hate her for. Anyway, I thought that she did an amazing job. She gets a 9 from me. I thought, like, I always think that Chloe's vocals, one, are powerful. Like, Chloe definitely has the potential to be a star. She just got to get over, like, this hump of, like, everybody hating her. Also, she just had a birthday, so happy birthday, Chloe! But, yeah, she just got to get over this hump. Just, she got to have this, I don't give a fuck mentality. Kind of like how Halle has right now about her relationship with DDG. Although I'm not sure if they're like currently together. I have no idea. But she was just living her life for her. She didn't give a fuck about what people had to say for real. At least to the public eye. You know, she's just doing her. She's going to continue to do her. And she don't give a fuck. And I feel like Chloe has to like adapt that type of mentality. But I feel like based off of their presence and their like aesthetics, you would think that like Halle was more so of the like, oh my gosh, I'm so sweet. No, Halle is like, I don't give a fuck if you mess with me, like it's on. Like if you mess with mine, it's on. Like I don't give a fuck. She gives me that Aries energy. We are that. And then Chloe, although like her aesthetics give like, yeah, I'm out here, like I'm that girl. She is very, hi, my name is Chloe. Like she's a nerd. Like Chloe is that. So she just has to like grow into herself. But like again, Chloe's gonna be a star. Like I really feel that deep in my heart. Like Chloe's gonna be a star. She is. Her presence is amazing. She always gets a good show. Like baby girl can dance, baby girl can sing, she can produce, she does it all. Okay, so next is Summer Walker, and I see that I gave her a 7 on here. I think I'm gonna stick to that. I just would have liked to see her sing maybe his part. But like, here's the thing about Summer Walker. Like, she gives Mariah Carey vibes. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to expect for Summer to get on there and do anything but this. Like, that's all. And that's what she's known for. Like, Summer cannot dance. I think that she knows that. She's not even about to, like, try and be something that she's not. She cannot dance. God did not give her that gift. She cannot dance. She's not going to do it. And same with Mariah Carey. Like, when did you ever see Mariah Carey in a music video not being in the tub, not being on the bed, not being on the floor, not being on the couch, like, feeling herself? That's all she do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all she do. This. La 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 this, and she's still an icon. You know what I'm saying? So Summer, I'm not mad at you. Like I know that they probably wanted to see like more because it was to Usher, but like it was Summer. Like what did you expect? Like she put her own taste on it, and she has a song with Usher, so I'm here for it. I gave her like a lower rating because I would have liked to see her like try to do more, but baby girl said, I'm not about to go up here and embarrass myself, and I'm not mad at you. You did a good job. Your vocals sound amazing. Yeah, I don't have nothing else to say. Like, you did that. Okay, so let's get into Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet, because I give them a 10 out of 10. First of all, Tiana, like, I just be wanting to learn how to dance. Like, she is the reason why I want to learn how to dance. Not because, like, I want to be a dancer or anything. I don't. I just love expressing my way through my body and, like, being able to find the beat and ride the beat and, like, ride the vibe, if that makes sense. And she does a very good job at that. Like, she had his mechanisms down to a T. Like, you can tell that she studied him. Like, the way he kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did everything like Usher. Like, bro, she studied that man. She literally studied. I mean, down to facial expressions, just like everything. Like, they definitely could have ended it with that, because that shit was crazy. But then it's like, you got Victoria Monet giving the girl side, and they just have so much chemistry. Like, I'm just saying, I will watch y'all. And I ain't never subscribed to nobody's OnlyFans, but baby, if y'all ever made one, I mean, the whole time you would have thought I was at the BET Awards. I'm standing up in my house like, okay. Like, they just, the chemistry, like, they just move well off of each other's bodies. And I thought that, like, Tiana Taylor and Kehlani had good chemistry, and I still do. But Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet, it's getting a little hot. It's getting a little hot. Okay, moving on before, you know what I'm saying, this video get flagged for adult content. Last but not least, we had Lotto, and I love Lotto and Usher's relationship. So this was just cute. Like, Lotto is literally like Usher's industry niece. Like, they have that type of relationship, and so she was just getting up there like, yeah, that's my aunt. Yeah, like, it was just really cute. And I love Lotto. Like, I know that people be sitting here calling her colorist and like all these things, and like, I hear you. Like, people make mistakes at the end of the day, but I don't think that she thinks that she's better than anybody. I have not got that vibe. Lotto is just a vibe. She's just a fun time. Shout out to the 614, even though she don't really claim us. I don't blame her, though. She ain't grew up here, but shout out to Lotto, because she really is from Columbus, Ohio. The Columbus, Ohio. Don't play with her. Don't play with us. 614 all day, every day. I love all the rap girlies right now, for the most part. Like, I feel like they're a vibe. They're fun. They're cool. They're down to earth. Like, they just trying, you know what I'm saying, get out the mud. The last thing I want to talk about is Usher's speech. Usher is the only motherfucker I know that can give a speech that we didn't fucking hear and have everybody in tears. Because I don't know about y'all, but I was ready to cry at home, and I didn't even hear what the man said. I didn't hear not a damn thing. He's the only man. Usher is literally the only man that can give a speech and make motherfuckers cry. And didn't nobody hear the words that was coming out of his mouth. I ain't hear him, but I felt everything he said. On my soul. Like, why the fuck was it muted? Does anybody have the audio of what he said? Because I need to hear it. I felt like I needed to hear what he said, because this shit hard. This shit not easy. You know what I'm saying? Just, even if you're not trying to get into the industry, even if you're just trying to, like, reach your goals, if you just, you know what I'm saying, everyday goals, life is not easy. So, like, him just talking about all the trials and the tribulations that he faced, like, to get here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just him being him, having that confidence, learning who he was, being on that journey. Like, man, he done went through some shit, but we ain't never gonna hear it, though. Whoever was behind audio, please fire them. We are very disappointed. You need to come out with a public apology as to why his mic was muted. I'm very confused as to why y'all didn't want us to hear everything he had to say. For the viewers at the BET Awards, please let us know. Please come out with a video in 24 hours. Let us know what the fuck did he say, because those were words that us viewers at home needed to hear. Thank you, and have a nice day. That's all I had on the BET Awards. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought about the BET Awards. I think I would give the BET Awards an 8 out of 10 this year. It was really fun to watch. It kept me entertained. It kept me up. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I just want to see it get better. I definitely don't want to see it regress at all, because last year was a hot ass mess. Like I said, it was just a hot ass mess. We don't want to see that no more. We want to see it progressively getting better. We have some really cool things coming up. If you guys haven't saw on my Instagram, the podcast version of this is coming back. So let's talk about it. It's not just a series where I sit here and I talk my stuff, but I also will have guests on this show, and we will not be in this set. We will be in a different set, which I've showed on my Instagram. And I'm just so happy. I'm proud of myself. Let me know who you guys want to see on my Let's Talk About It podcast series. And that's really all I have for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned and come back, because remember, we always have a lot to unpack here. Period.